Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing good so far today. Today's Monday, September 13th. Currently it's 60 degrees. High will be 86 today. It's been a little warmer than it was. No chance of rain, 96% humidity right now. No wind, and air quality 78. That's moderate. Yep. Humidity's always high in the morning. By evening, it's usually a little, like 50% or something like that. That's still high. Feels good out in the mornings though. My stomach's bothering me a little bit. My medicine, my osteoporosis medicine, it bothers me some every time I take it. Some mornings my stomach doesn't feel as good as others. It'll go away though. So I'll have to put up with. Oh. Looks like everybody's doing good in here. This bamboo looks great. That has grown a foot. It really has. It's grown about a foot. It's beautiful. These may need a little water now. Yep. Got my water here. All of a sudden, this little zucchini's trying to grow some. Sometimes I forget where the camera is. Apologize. Yep. Oh, there it goes. Forgotten I stepped too close to it. It's kept that groundhog out of here though, so let me get out of here so it's not so loud. I thinned all this out here yesterday. Something's been eating on the leaves a little bit of the turnips. Not every one of them, but you can see like little places right here. Different ones. You can see like on several of them, they're eating the leaves a little bit. Some kind of bug probably. But there's my thing I laid that there. There's some of this. Get that out of there. I was looking for this. Laid up there, I won't forget it. Well, I will forget it. That's how I forgot it there. I put seed in this for the birds. I was looking for that yesterday evening. I gave him some seed. But yeah, I did. You can tell I've thinned these some. Not all of them have come up. That bird right there. The Swiss chard isn't coming up that good. So, I don't know. That is not one of them. Right there, that's a weed. Something's been eating on some of the leaves too. I don't guess something ate them. But you can see this is what they look like. Just not that many of them have come up. They must have a low germination rate. Oops, I almost stepped on it. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Could be a lot more. I mean, I put a lot of seeds out here. I don't know if I have any more left. I think I might have used them all. So, doesn't look like we're going to have a lot of Swiss chard unless something happens and they start growing. I mean, coming out. I thinned all these. The kale and the mustard. Probably have to thin them a little bit more. There's still a couple here, you know, I'll have to thin. This last row don't have as many in it. Look at that, a nail. That's from when they did I'm still finding nails from when they did the roof. Put the roof on. And that was, I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago. Still finding nails every now and then. Well, after they did it though, I really had to look for nails all over the place. Can't even hardly tell I got a bunch of banana peppers off these. There's still plenty of them. This is coming up pretty good because I just put one seed in each spot. Didn't come up over there as good though. But these two rows look pretty good. I wonder why they didn't come up over here. Looks like something might have eaten them. I can see little stubs. But not too many have been eaten. This whole row from here back looks like something might have eaten them. Oh well. Hey, that little bean is still alive. I hear it. It'll get eaten by the groundhog once it gets bigger. I see a few carrots. There's one little bitty one right there. I don't really see hardly any yet. I wonder how long they take. I can't remember how long it took the other ones to come up. These were pelletized seeds. And the last time I tried to use some pelletized ones, they didn't do anything. They didn't grow. So I don't know if these will or not. How'd that get in there? There's a nice little... I think I have enough okra to fix okra now. And there's still more out here, as you can see. I got some yesterday. Got a few peppers. You know, we made pickles yesterday. You can tell the cold weather's making the leaves curl. And I guess they do that to protect themselves or something. I don't know. There's a couple in there that's turning. Down in there. can see the lettuce starting to come up. Something got in it yesterday and dug around a little bit. Right in this area. They're coming up though. Radishes. They've done, quite a few of them have come up. Some of them haven't. I'm hoping like in this area more will come up, and right here. Sometimes they don't. Got quite a few. I've already thinned these too. One flower up there on the very top of those. Out over there. These marigolds are so nice fall colors. And this is what these will look like. Some more in there. Some more of these. A few of these yellow ones come up every now and then still. I don't see my bee friends this morning. Is one of them in there? No. Sometimes they'll be like inside those a little bit, sleeping. Not there this morning. Let's walk at least to the end of the road here. Like I said, I need to get out here and walk more. Here's a rabbit cleaning itself. Hello, rabbit. Yeah, the seeds are in the ground. It's up to them to come up. I don't know if I'm going to try to put any more seed out if they don't. If I've got some left of that Swiss chard, I'll go ahead and put it all out there probably. Maybe some more come up. I thought they'd do better. Joe's having trouble with his though too, germinating. And he put a lot out. Some just have a low germination rate, you know. Logan was able to walk. Good, well, it's been quite a few years ago, actually. We used to get out here, me and him, and we'd walk for 45 minutes together. I wish he could now. That lymphedema, it's awful. It's awful. I see people even worse than Logan, and I thought Logan's was about as bad as it gets. There's a lot more people with it than you think. You can see it when you go to therapy. Huh? About wore me out walking up there twice and back. I need to do that again. I should come out about 3 times a day, like morning, afternoon and evening. But I'm always doing other things. Let's see. Getting this tablet ready. Come on. Okay. All right. I had several people in the comments on the pickles that would like me to do a taste test with them. So anything that doesn't happen today, I mean, if nothing happens to stop me from doing it, I'll do a taste test on the pickles because we haven't tried them yet. We put them in there. They said you could leave them a couple hours, but I thought we'd leave them till today. You can't let them, really pickle. So I might go ahead and do that today. We had breaded chicken tenders, macaroni and cheese, and slaw last night. I made the chicken tenders. Really, really, really good. And I did a little short about it if you'd like to see them. And I know Joy mentioned something about Walmart, some things she needed at Walmart. So we might have a Walmart haul today. Logan usually goes to therapy on Monday, but I think she said he was going tomorrow this week, and then probably Thursday. That's all I had on that. So it's time for today's tidbits. Okay, why do we hear thunder? Doesn't really show much. Thunder is the acoustic shock wave resulting from the extreme heat generated by a lightning flash. It heats the air around it to 54,000 Fahrenheit in a fraction of a second. The air expands so rapidly and forms a shock wave or thunder. The atmosphere's temperature affects the thunder sound. Typically, it could be heard up to 10 miles away. Wow, I didn't know that. King tides to impact parts of South Florida. Parts of South Florida will face higher than normal seasonal tides, potentially causing coastal flooding through December. Forecasters said Monroe County and Miami-Dade County would be affected by these king tides. Severe flooding may result if king tides coincide with bad weather conditions. I heard the hummingbird. Look. Oh, heck, it took off. If I I've seen it for a few days, I may have to put something besides water in there. It doesn't like the water. You can tell it goes up to it and then it just looks at it and takes off. Fireworks induced wildfires in Helena, Montana. Officials stated that a wildfire caused by fireworks in the South Hills area of Helena, Montana, prompted evacuation for about 20 homes in the area on Saturday. The 10 to 20 acre fire was reported just before 3:15 p.m. on Parkland within the city of Helena. However, around 5:30 p.m., firefighters were able to knock down most of the fire. I already did that one. Why are tsunamis hard to notice far out in the ocean? Tsunamis are giant ocean waves caused due to the displacement of seawater by earthquakes or volcanic eruptions on the ocean floor. It is hard to spot them initially because they begin to build in height only when they reach shallow waters. At sea, a tsunami wave is only about 1 foot, but when they reach land, they grow up to 14 meters. Why do they say 1 foot and then say 14 meters? Say one or the other, 1 meter, 14 meters. I don't know. I just get a pet peeve, I think, is when they mention both, metric and ours in the same sentence. Florida man's narrow escape from lightning captured. On September 8, lightning bolts hit a car wash in Fernandina Beach, Florida. This bizarre incident shocked a man who narrowly avoided a direct hit. A video captured by security cameras from James Mabe's car wash business showed the man running for shelter after avoiding several lightning bolts. What is an Alberta clipper? Alberta clipper, also known as a Canadian clipper, are fast-moving storm systems. They sweep down across the northern plains and Great Lakes regions of the United States from Alberta, Canada. These systems usually bring bitter cold with sharp temperatures declines in a few hours and powerful winds up to 45 miles per hour. NASA picks SpaceX rocket to launch weather satellite. NASA has chosen SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket to launch the GOES-U weather satellite. The launch is scheduled to take place on April 2024 from Kentucky Space Center in Florida. The satellite will collect atmospheric data on the weather, oceans, and environment on Earth. It will also aid in enhancing solar activity and space weather monitoring. In 2007, 8.4 Sumatra earthquake rattles Indonesia. Sumatra earthquake, one of the largest quakes ever recorded on a seismograph, occurred in the Sunda Trench off Sumatra, Indonesia 14 years ago on September 12. It was a result of shallow thrust faulting on the boundary between the Australia and Sunda plates. The 8.4 quake killed 21 people, injured 88, and also led to a power outage. Bodies of 2 New Jersey adults missing in storm found in river. Rescue crews recovered 2 bodies from the Passaic River, New Jersey this week. The State Regional Medical Examiner's Office confirmed that the bodies were of 2 friends, Nida Rana, 18, and Ayush Rana, 21, who went missing amid torrential floods in New Jersey on September 1. The recovery increased the state's death toll from Ida to 29. That's awful. And lastly, 1-year-old infant dies in hot car in Texas. That's awful. A 1-year-old infant girl in Houston, Texas died after being left in a hot car for 10 hours on Thursday. Temperatures hovered around 95 on that day. The baby's mother found the child dead in the back seat around 6 p.m. after being locked inside since 8:30 a.m. Officials say the mother left the baby in the car, believing she dropped her at the daycare. Oh my gosh, she left the baby in the car. Oh no, that is just, there's no excuse for that, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, that's it for today's Tidbits, everybody, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later on. God bless.